plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we climb. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea. Miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars. Flying free, no more bars. The stars, flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love, yeah, in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love, arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Board the plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we climb. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Soaring high, wings of steel. Under stars, it's surreal. Dreams are real in the sky. Coastal airways fly by. Reggae beats in my ears. Miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars. Flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love, yeah, in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love, arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. the plane in summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breezy skies, cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we find. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Soaring high, wings of steel. Under stars, it's surreal. Dreams are real in the sky. Coastal airways fly by. Reggae beats in my ears. Miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars. Flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love, yeah, in the air.
Oh boy. Where are we? I'm trying to see if I could look at this really quick. Check, check, check. I don't think I'm still on here. Let's see. This is not good. There we go. Sean says it's 5x5. Okay, we're good. Let me tell you something. This guy, I spawned on this guy, and quite frankly, I don't know what the heck he's doing on the signature side of the ramp. He shouldn't be there. Maybe he moved. Maybe he moved. Let's see. I spawned on top of him, and I was like, what's this guy doing here? All right, he's gone. Good. So I'm going to go right on back to where I was. So stand by. It was like 9:03 something. Oh, man. I don't know where it was. All right, hold on. I had to go all the way across the ramp because of this dude. And I was kind of blocking him. There he goes. When I spawned on like top of him. He was like right here or something like that. And you know, the MD-80 is not a small little airplane. It's a pretty big jet. So when I spawned on him, he was like, "Hey, dude, I'm here." So I said, "Hey, sorry." Anyway, we are here in Vancouver. We're going to be heading over to. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. We're going to Calgary, and I installed the new Calgary scenery, and unfortunately I had to buy it at FS Sim Works or something like that. FS Sim, I don't know. I had the old one in there, but it wouldn't let me install it. I tried to, but it wouldn't even take the registration code. It was an old one, I guess. Anyway, let's get going. I know the score so far. It's 2-2 tie. Do not tell me the rest of the scores. I'm going to watch the rest of the hockey game when I land. So, Sean, can you still hear me? I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him now. I did see him. He came in from LA. I did see him before. So here comes the rain. We're going to have some crappy weather in Calgary. It is ugly, folks. It's down like half-mile visibility. So it's going to be a lot of fun for us today. We're going to have a good time doing our thing. Chicken wing. All right. Good. Let's see. Good. All right. I just want to make sure everything is running the way it needs to be. Okay, and you got that thing up there too. That's looking good too. Okay. I think we're ready, is what I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead. First thing I'm going to do is throw the battery switch to the on position. 1, 2. I'm going to turn on my light so I can see what's going on. Galley's off. Gear is down. Coming across, flaps are up. Come down here, check our park brake. Park brake is on. All right, now they're not going to have any ground power here. Well, they probably would have ground power for us. So we'll probably request that. The thing is, we'll just start the APU just because it's going to be pretty cold. So let's get the APU fired up. And what we'll do for there is we'll go ahead and throw the right pump on. We're going to go start pump on. And I'm going to test the EMER power. And I'll let the flight attendants.
PA and emergency light test.
Emergency lights okay.
Okay, that's on. EMER power's off. Back on the bus, you can see the annunciator panel kicked in. And we're going to go ahead and fire up the APU. Run. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1005. Back to run. And while that does that, I got to get Cliff, old Cliff Rooney going here. Where is he? Let me tell you something. I got to tell you guys, I installed 2024, and it was an absolute dumpster fire. It was a dumpster fire all the way across the board. FS24, folks, just wait a week or 4 days or something. They have not the infrastructure. What is going on? They don't have the infrastructure ready to go. So, and you know what I forgot? I forgot to do my dang fire test. So that is my mistake. I missed the flow, but we can do it right now, just in case the APU decides to go on fire on us. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we good. Now it's good. So if it does light up on fire, we're good. Yeah, anyway, it was crazy. Okay, APU's on the bus. We're going to come down here, throw the APU on, and we will shut the lights off. Oh, wrong one. There we go. That was just nuts. I thought I turned this off. Hang on just a minute. What the heck? What's this guy talking about? Set what? Okay. Shelton, what's going on, buddy? He says, good evening, Captain. Love these late night flights. Yes. Did you get it to run? I got it to run once. What made it a dumpster fire? Everybody was trying to pull from the server at once. So this game is very much... it's all cloud-based, so it's much different than what we're used to in like Flight Simulator, right? We're used to like downloaded and you have a gazillion gigs on your hard drive. Well, not anymore. You only have 50 gigs on your hard drive, but everybody was trying, and is still try. I tried to start it before I came in, and I'm like, there's no way. So I'm in no rush. I'm just gonna wait. you know, 4 or 5 days until this dust settles. They better figure it out because there's a lot of mad people out there right now not happy with what's going on with these folks. So, you know, that's something to think about. So if you're thinking about getting 2024, I would hold off a couple days just because there's no point because you can't even play the game. And then you got to get, I want to get everything ready to go and get everybody done. Let me get Cliff on this thing and get out of here. Let's get started. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay. Current graphic settings. Lost, reset the values. Okay, cancel. All right, he's going to do his thing. We're going to do our thing. Let's jump right into here. We got an MD80. It's JT 219s. November 28, 24. Cancel. Strategic North. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Are you kidding me right now? I lost my FMC, so hang on. So it's just been a dumpster fire for them. Do you need a high powered computer to run it? No, I mean, I don't know what the minimum spec is, but I put my settings on, like, you have high end ultra. I just put it on high end just to see. I'm gonna have to tweak it just like everything else. So I will stream it when the dust settles a little bit. Maybe next week or week after, I might do a private stream with you guys just to kind of mess around, check it out. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I have enough time to do a stream like publicly, but just because I had everything's, you know, booked. We're pretty solid booked for the next 2 weeks. We are really booked on these flights. Matter of fact, when we come home, why does this thing not want to charge? Wait a minute. Come on, charge up, bro. It's not good. I got to get my charger on this going. Give me a second. I gotta wait. Anyway, while I'm waiting for this thing to do something, I'm gonna go position initialization. We're gonna go. I'm gonna have to do this old school. Kilo. Nope, it's not a kilo. It's C. Nope, it's C. YVR. C. Y. VR. That's Calgary, so we're going to go Calgary. There's our ref we'll throw in here, and we'll just drop it down there. Okay. Does that mean it's charging? All right, I'll wait. Anyway, that's what's going on. All right, we're going to go destination CYYC. So that's Calgary. It's a really quick flight. It's about an hour. And Calgary, the weather in Calgary is absolutely atrocious right now. It's not great. So we're going to go over that. We're going to do co-route. I don't know if I really have to. Let's see what we got. I think it's a departure and arrival, pretty much it. Nope, I'll do the co-route. We'll kind of throw that in there, and then I'll throw CYYC in there, and we will dump it over the top of the co-route. There it goes. All right, weather-wise in Vancouver, it's starting to get marginal right now. Just the weather's dropping. We're getting some junk, and that junk's going to be really bad when we get to. It's forecasted to be about a half-mile visibility when we start the approach, and in snow and ice. So it's one of those. Welcome to hockey season, right? In Canada. It's one of those Canadian days. Snow is going to be falling. Okay, right now winds 10029, gusting 41. Whoa! There's a cold front just came through. 100. 29, gusting 41. Holy smokes. Visibility 15 miles. And we've got light rain. Sky's broken at 26. Overcast at 4,000. Man.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
Good. Get her done. Broken at 407 over 1. Altimeter coming in 29051. Look at that altimeter, 29051. Woo! All right. The gusts steady. We can't go over 30 knots on this aircraft. That's steady. We are there right now at 29. Now that's a crosswind. So let's see what we got here. Vancouver's going to be favoring the 8, so we're not that far off. It's about 20 degrees. It's perfect. That's not that bad. We're talking about a 90-degree crosswind, so we don't have that. So we're good. Okay. Good deal. Man, that's some rough stuff right there, guys. Shelton says maybe they should have had those pre-orders send them an email with a code on it. Then a week or so later, yeah, they really screwed it up. I'm not gonna lie, they really screwed it up. I'm one of those people that, and Navigraph, we were all pre-orders, and they just, you know, all of our devs at Navigraph are sitting there like, what the heck? You know, it was just an ugly mess. Like, there's no other way I could say it. Just, they botched it up. They didn't have enough infrastructure for it, and hopefully they get it figured out relatively quickly, because I can't even play it. Like, I played it once and it crashed to the desktop, and I didn't even get in an airplane. I did my avatar and went boom, and just crashed on me, and I went, really, dude? So, yeah, it's, you know, whatevs. 1% charged. You think it could build it up quick enough? Let's see. Low battery, 5%. I might have to just shut it down, let it get up to 5%, and then I can start. All right, we're going to throw the fuel in here. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get it catered. What is going on? I hear a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. Oh, it is getting catered. Thank you. Nice. That was nice of them. It's getting catered. Let's turn this on. Craziness. Aircraft. Turn that up. I know, I see it now. Alright, I'm going to go request refueling. Let's get that done. Alright, the fuel state. Paperwork. I think I did already. Yeah, 54, 53. We're going to go 9.2. We're basically filling up the wing tanks today. I know it's been all over Facebook and the MSFS pages, yeah. You know, Sean, they probably should have done that. They probably should have gave our pre-orders a code, then had all of us download those pre-orders, and then, you know, it would have been good. But in this particular case, what'd they do? They didn't do any of that. They just... It was basically a free-for-all. Do what you want. And, well, that didn't work very well, did it? All right, let's go to our weight and balance here. I'm going to go ahead and add what we need, because this is not the correct one. So we're going to go import right there. And just like normal, this is going to be 10.3. So we're taking a lot of cargo out of here, 2940. All right, so 109.3, takeoff weight's going to be 131.5, and I have all this written down. It looks good. 13.8 I need to write down. But, I mean, I can't even tell you what the game looks like, guys, because I don't even know. Like, it literally just shut down on me. I was like, oh, I want gray hair, and then just boom, down. I was like, what? Really? Okay, I don't need that much in the center. I don't know. Yeah, I do. 4.8 in the center. So 92, 92, 48. We're going to go ahead and change that center to 4,800 pounds. Give me a little bit more just because I need that. TCAS system test. Okay. All right. First of all, let's get this stairs coming up. All right. As the stairs come up and in here, what we're going to do is I got to get the cabin warmed up, and then we're going to get going here. So let's make sure Julio here has got his supply on. He doesn't. I do. And I'm going to go ahead and air on. And I'll throw this on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. We got the air going. Yeah, it's an absolute dumpster fire, to say the least. Really, really not good. A lot of mad people out there, and I don't really care because it's not going to affect us, just because I don't have a jet to fly, right? There's nothing good in it yet, so there's no point in us getting all upset about it, because I'm just going to have to wait, just like, there's 2%. All right, so we're going to go up
Security and safety check are all done.
290. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I want the board start boarding. You can do that right now. Let's call them up.
Set. Restart check completed to the line.
Whoa. No, I want to get the fuel truck here, bro. Let's get our fuel next, not boarding next. All right, let's go here. Let's go to GSX. I'm going to request refueling. That's the next thing I want. And then I'll get the boarding done. Let's get the gas on the aircraft, and then we'll board. Good? All right, back to the work. It's hard because I'm trying to get my my iPad working here, and I do apologize about the background. I know I don't want to put up the screen. It's such a pain in the neck. I think with you guys as members, I could just, you guys don't care. Right? It's a lot more less formal within this one. All right, wind 228 at 90 knots. My gosh, you guys. I'm going to give you a good briefing before we go, just because, we're going to have to brief it really good here. 15,000 pounds. I'm going to put 10,000 pounds of fuel when we land. A lot of gas when we land there. It's only because of the weather. We have 2 alternates today. We have a takeoff alternate and a landing alternate. Deviation's -5. Hold on. Yeah. Yes. Deviation's -5. Puts us at 48. That is correct. Click takeoff. What we're going to do today is going to go full power out of here, and I'm going to go ahead and do my sim brief. What is it saying? Airplane system loading fuel. All right, thanks. Are you putting gas? Yes, I see the fuel tanks coming up. So let's go ahead and go to sim brief. And you know what? I'm going to show you guys using our in-tool sim brief dispatch. And why not? Let's just do it this way. This way you can see our numbers. Oh, that's bright. Stand by. We're going to sign in. I know. I have watched. I watched Emmanuel, from, what was that? It was the Airbus or A330 driver or something like that, and he just ripped them apart. It was pretty funny. Normally I don't watch a lot of his streams, but that one was pretty funny. It had me laughing. All right, so let's go performance and tools. Okay, let's do takeoff. We're going to go perform from last update, or populate from last update. We're in DC 983. We're in skipjack. It is going to be 8 right on the runway. It gives us 12,000 feet. Yep. It's going to be wet. It is not dry at all. But it's a 555. So we've got wet. We've got anti-ice. We're going to need engine anti-ice on until we get airborne, and then we'll go ahead and throw the wing anti-ice. We might, probably not going to get de-iced. We'll see. Flex temp is disabled. We're going to go full power today, and we are going to disable improved climb. Let's go ahead and click calculate and see what we get. All right, there we go. We're going to go flap setting 11. Okay, so flaps 11 on departure. We're going to go runway 8 right. Cell temp is max temperature is 50. We're going to go 0. We're not going to flex down at all because of the weather. 132, 137, 145, 132, 137, 145. Cool. All right, I'm good with that. You just kind of take a look down here. We can see what we got. I don't like this. I like a raw output better. There we go. All right, Toro's 11.5. Looking at 29.51. We are going to be full thrust today. 32, 37, 45. Leads are on anti-ice's engine. We are limited by this runway, and we're looking at a stop distance margin 6,000 feet when we decide to stop the aircraft. So that's good margins for us. We'll take it, and we'll go ahead and throw that down. And we're still fueling up. So as the fuel coming in, I'm going to call for boarding. Let's get that boarding going and get out of here, huh? Okay, that's done. Let's go over here and just make sure that that matches what we have here. Okay, this is good to go. Click performance, click this. And with me, I looked at the NOTAMs before we got in, and you know, the NOTAM said 555 on the FICON, but we're going to check just in case it's changed. Let's see what we got here. Yep, 555 wet, 50% wet right now. We're going to say it's 100% wet, so that's what we're doing, okay? So we're going to go airport YVR. It is wet, and we're going to call it good. Yep, winds right now are wicked. Winds are 100 at 29er. Good performance. Outside air temperature is approximately 7 degrees. We are going to be taking off 8 right. Flap is going to be set to 11. We're going to go ahead and throw that down to 11. Kind of standard flap today. And we're looking at 2951. 29.51. Anti-ice is going to be on the engine. Packs are on. And takeoff weight. We are due to be out of here at 131.5. Let's throw that in there. Click that. Calculate. Oh, did it? Yes, 152, 191, 235, 24, 38, 47. I've got 32, 37, 47. Very close. Force norm, takeoff, 24, 38, 47. I just want to verify. I've got 32. I'm going to use that lower number, that 124, on the to drive in there, and then I'm going to go 137. Yeah, we're going to go 137, and then that backup, we're going to use that 145. For V2, good. Let's go to arrivals. We're going to do departures. Now, they didn't give us a sit out of here, so I'm going to look to see if we could fly a sit. We might not be able to, just because of the way. Probably a Fraser 7. That is not, yeah, that'll work. Georgia 6, and I'll brief this with you guys here in just a minute. I'm just kind of looking to see what's going to work for us. Route of flight and everything. Vancouver 2 departure. Or the Fraser 7. Yeah, that'll work. It doesn't matter. Vancouver 2 is going to work. I'll show you. I'll give you guys I'm going to give you a pretty good briefing today, all right? Just because there's weather, it's not VFR, you know, there's a lot of threats here. So just guys hang in there. I'll get it done. We'll do Fraser 7. We're going to go runway 8 right. that is good to go. Execute that. We're going to go to arrivals. Index. We're going to go down to the arrivals here, and we will plug in our arrival of IJEP 7, whatever the heck that is, with the Noret transition, and we'll execute. Don't know the runways yet. We'll get that here a little bit. Pref coming in. Pref is in here. Takeoff. We've already done that. So, okay, that's good. Legs page. I've got good. Now, hold that thought. Let's go in and let's get this thing boarded. Fuel's good. Let's go ahead and get the boarding process done because I want to get out of here. Request boarding. No, we don't need GSX tow bar or anything. We are nobody. We're on the aircraft already, so just board us, please. Okay, let's go on the overhead and we'll work our overhead panel. We'll do the whole 9 yards. Get your comments. Stream, they should have made FS 2020 half price now. Yeah, I agree. Stream is an overwhelming negative review. That's not good. Yeah, if you get into the game, I've heard good things about the sim, but not everything else. It's been a disaster, you know? Not good. All right, that's good. Those are on. Galley's on. Coming down here. Stop pump is now off. Fuel heat is off. Starters, and we got a right pump on. Emer lights are armed. Seatbelts coming on. Anti-ice is on. All of this looks good. Up on top. That's good. Normal, normal, normal. Coming down the chute here. I'll go ahead and call that. One's on. We're going to be landing with an altitude. It doesn't matter how fast you want to get out of here, folks. It's always the same. It takes forever. Landing altitude 3,600 here. That's pretty darn high. 3,600 for Calgary. And looking at they are in right now 3/4 mile visibility in Calgary. Yikes! We've got 30 minutes of hold fuels. We need a hold. We can. We got an alternate airport. If we need to go there, we can. So we will be on it today. You guys are gonna love this. Vertical at 3. Missed in vertical visibility at 300 feet. -9, -9, 30, 19. Whew, you guys are making me work today. 30, 10. 3019 right there, and that's good to go. I know you did this, Cliff, but I'm just checking. That's all I'm doing. We're going to go and unlock the door. We can say hi to the team as they come in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set this. Let's go across here. Let's get everything checked. We're going to go up to 145 knots. Heading select. We are going to basically be runway heading out of here. And I'll go over it with you. Just give me a second. I'd like to program everything and then we'll go over it. 83 on the heading. So our heading's out of here at 83. Come on now, let's go. And it says, let's see here, ground speed looking like 150. We're looking at 725 feet a minute for 8 right. That's actually 8 left. But we're looking at about 725. We got that no problem on this airport. Climb heading 083 was assigned by ATC, and we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a climb up to 10,000. That's going to be a nice little good thing. We're going to arm that right now. This is off. Okay, we're going to come down to the takeoff flex here. And I'm going to go ahead and set takeoff in the FMCG. And we'll drop down here, check this. Go ahead and set that to 0. And our beautiful Vent to flaps. A beautiful tile of flaps coming in. What do we say? 13.8. So just close to that 14 range right there. 13.8, flap 11. Let's go ahead and check that. And while this is coming down, I'll throw this up. We're going to squawk 2,000. No one's on line right now, so 2,000 it is. We've already tested that. I know that. Vancouver, it's just going to be 122.8. This is a Canadian airport, so they don't do the they don't do the VAT USA thing. At least I don't think they do. They might have started. I remember seeing a note. Can you guys confirm that for me? Are they doing CTAF frequencies now? I thought I read somewhere that's going to be worldwide. Tower, I have no idea. There's 4 tower frequencies here, so best thing to do is we're just going to go .ctaf, and then we're going to go CYVR, enter, and it's going to say 118.7. Don't worry about it. I just confirmed that it is at 118.7. That's the frequency that we want right there. Okay, takeoff, armed, and we have cross-feed valves open. That's on, that's on. Passengers should be coming on board. There goes the bus. All right, let's go for a briefing, and let's get this done. Looks like we're all loaded. Okay, charts coming up. We're going to go ahead and click Vancouver. So let's do the taxi chart first. We're going to pull that up. I'm going to need to go dark mode, and while I'm at it, let's go ahead and do flight mode, and then we'll go night mode. All right, so there's the airport taxi. The SID, we're doing the Fraser or the Vancouver 2. Okay, so taxi, let's go for taxi first, and let's go through this. Okay, folks, so we are right here on the signature side, right here. We're going to be at taxi Alpha. We're going to go straight across 3-1 all the way down Alpha, and then we're going to kick it off out of here. Plenty of runway to do on this, on Lima, what is this, Alpha? No problem. Once we take off, like I said, we looked at our... one thing I want to make sure we're good on Alpha. Wingspan maximum. For Alpha, what are we looking at? Alpha 4, see north, 170 feet. Plenty. This airplane's like 92 feet. It's not like even a 737's got a bigger wingspan than this thing. This thing is long and a short wingspan. Very unstable airplane. All right, then we're going to go 10-3 Delta. I think it's got like 92 feet. I'm thinking of an DC-9. I forgot. Anyway, we're taking off right here. You can see this 083, basically runway heading. Once we hit the runway heading, we're going to go and do this deal. This is a nice AMDB chart. I love it. From this point, it's got to draw the tiles, so it takes a bit. We're going to go to, I wish it would draw our route. That's one of the things that I kind of asked for. I don't know if we're going to get it, but I asked for it. Anyway, let me see. I don't want to bog this thing down, but let me read out to you what we're going to do and where we're going to go. Our first waypoint is way out there called Daped. That's going to be somewhere over here. You can't see it. I'm just going to read it off, okay? We've got vectors to Daped. Then from there, we got Pelty. Then up to Noret on the arrival. After the arrival, no, it's Membo, isn't it? Noret. Dape Pelty. I don't see. Oh, there's Membo, and then Noret after that. Here's the arrival. Pisbo. Yeah. And it could go either way. I don't know which runways they're landing. Let's just take a look, really, in Calgary. Weather. 090 at 6, so there is a runway coming into Vancouver. It's 6 knots, so I mean, you know what I mean, that airport that we're flying into. Calgary. It's only 6 knots, so it's not that bad. I'm going to elect to get a nice runway here. 35 left would be good. 09 0 at 6. So there's runway 11, but it doesn't look like runway 11 is going to give us the best in terms of success in a approach. So I need a good approach. 35 left is probably going to be what they're going to be flying into the airport. I'm just guessing with you, and I'm going to pull up the approach just really quick and see what they got. 29er, 35 left. We have an ILS. We have an ILS. Do we have category? That's a Cat 1 only, 35 left. What about 35 right? 35 right ILS. What do you got for me? Okay. I'm going to elect 35 right. It's going to give us Cat 3, and that's what we want. That's an auto land. We can go Cat 3A, and we want an auto land. I'm going to fly the HUD, and I can drop it all the way down to minimums, which is 50 feet above the runway. On a Cat 2 or a Cat 3A, we can go 50 feet. So we're in good shape. But again, that's for later. Do you have any questions? Well, let me ask this guy. Does he have any questions? Run approach, run departure brief. Any questions, sir?
Go ahead. No questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant.
Dewan, what's up, buddy? He says, hey, Jason, what do you want for CQT? 702.
Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you
did you look at the link? There's a quiz on that link that you got to do, and you got to watch the video. There's a video in there too. So if you go to 702 and you click that link, it should take you to a Google Classroom, Dewan, and you should see a video. You got to watch that video. Once you watch the video, you're going to do the RMP approach. So that's kind of lay it out on that video on what you need to do, and then the quiz, and then you submit. So basically, it's only 2 videos. Then you submit your
all
LRP.
packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes. Stand by. Let me just get my flight controls done. Yes. Please close it up. All right, you ready, Cliff? Let's go, Cliff or Rooney. Pre-start check below the line.
Covers and pins.
Removed.
Aircraft log and documents.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
2948 set. Checked.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantities.
Checked.
0 fuel weight.
Set.
TRP.
Takeoff.
Stabilizer.
0.7. Decimal 7 set.
Flaps takeoff selector.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Pre-start check below the line completed.
Thank you. All right, sorry folks, just forgot that one flow right there. Had to get that done, knock it out, good to go. All right, so I'm gonna come in here, drop that in, looking good. One thing I need to do really quick is take a look at the outside air temperature. It's 7 degrees here. They're buttoned up. I'm gonna go ahead and button up the back door, and let's get this airplane out of here. We're ready to go here. Aux coming on. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door in the back of the aircraft. Aft stairs coming closed. Back to performance. All right, so it's raining. I know it. It's raining. It's 7 degrees. It's at night, so it said no classroom found. Okay. I think I know why. I'm gonna have to send you a link. So if you give me a minute, man, maybe when I land, I can shoot you over the link. I can't do it right this minute because I'm like my hands full, but I'm gonna shoot you the link and you'll have it. Maybe during cruise we can do it really quick. It'll only take me 2 seconds to do it. I might be able to do it right now while we're thinking about it. So give me a second. 750. Let me just write this down. 23,250. I'm going to sign that. All right. Does anybody have any threats that they want to talk about before we go? Any threats at all? I'm not going to put any legs or any wind data in here. It doesn't. We're such a fast flight. We don't need to. Let me see if I can shoot this over to you, Duan. Just give me a second, man. Let me see if I can pull it in. I'm hoping I can. I don't know. It's going to be so much better if I do it on this one. Stand by 1. I think it's this, maybe. Oh no. No, it's not that one. Yeah, it's on the other computer. I could do it really quick. All right, let me do it really quick. Hang on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get up. I gotta go to my other computer and throw it on that one, and then I'll be there in a minute.
Vancouver traffic, North Caribou, 2700 taxi, runway 808 right on Alpha, crossing 31 on Alpha, Vancouver traffic.
All right, dude, I just sent it over to you. I sent you the link, and you should have a code in there. Just check your. I just DM'd you on instant message on Discord. Okay, one thing I got to do, folks. It's light rain. That's what's in the forecast. 7 degrees right now. So in the forecast, it's coming in as light rain. So, okay, light rain. I'm checking a few things. It's not mixed with ice pellets, it's just light rain. But the temperature is just one of those things where I just want to see. Now we're good, folks. The temperature right now is 21 to 14. Nope. It's less than 14. Active frost. Freezing fog is 5. Very light, 7 to 8. And it's not forecast, it's just drizzling. It's light rain. It's not freezing rain, it's not anything else like that. So I'm just trying to look to see. We're good to go. It's raining, it's not like it said. If it said, you know, freezing rain, then we would have a holdover time issue and that kind of thing. But can you verify you have it, DeJuan? And we're going to get going here, folks. Let's go ahead and let's do a before start check. Before start check.
Parking brakes.
Set.
Doors.
Closed.
Startup and pushback clearance.
Received. Received. Okay, are we ready to go? Let's see this. Hang on. Before start check. Before start check. Really? There he goes. Get it done, dude.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
Okay, that's on. We should chocks her off the aircraft. Let's get the stairs out of here. Stairs out, please. See ya. Okay, folks, ready to go.
Traffic, North Caribou 2700 departing runway 08 right, Vancouver 2 departure, Vancouver traffic.
Let's do it. Ready? Start left engine. Okay. Start left engine. Start left engine. I wonder. There's got to be... When Cliff gets confused, there's got to be a... Like a... Maybe it's that. Start left engine. Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
Idiot. Okay, we're starting left engine here. We're going to be shut down on, I gotta look. Alright, that's off. Good. Those are
N1.
on. Let's get that center tank pumping first. 22, let's hit
Fuel
the fuel.
on.
Fuel's coming on, here we go. There's a light.
Fuel flow, EGT, left start valve closed.
Okay, on the bus. Let's start number 1. Start right engine. Start right engine.
Set, stabilizing. Stabilized.
Set right engine. No. Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2,
I'm gonna
oil
hit this
pressure.
guy. It said no classroom found. Is that... Dewan, could you verify that you've got the link
N1.
in the chat? Because I can't see. All right, here we go. 20%.
Fuel on.
Here comes the gas. Right now, fuel's in. There's the light. Here comes the...
Fuel flow, EGT, right start valve closed.
Okay, good start there. It's off. Good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and through this really quick. Bat and volts looking
Stabilizing, stabilized.
good. On. Galley on. Through on the both. He's shutting that off. Fuel heat's off. That's on.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on
Anti-ice
board
is
our
good.
flight today.
Engine ice is coming
Flight
on.
attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew
APU's
for important
off.
safety information.
That's off.
There is an instruction card in your seat pocket
Anti-ice
that
skid's
illustrates
good.
the safety
Bleeds are
equipment
coming
on
on.
this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew
Okay,
instructions,
we're good.
lighted information
Let's go and
signs,
shut this
and
down.
movement placards.
Boom. Boom.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle.
Okay, watch.
Tighten by pulling on the
Flaps.
belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the
11.
metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
11's
Doors
good.
are
Take
clearly
off
marked
set.
with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest
All
you.
right.
The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is
After
pressurized.
engine
There
start
is a
check.
lock of cabin pressure.
Ignition.
The panel will open
Off.
and oxygen mask will
Electrical
appear.
loads.
Checked.
Remain seated with your
Air
seatbelt
conditioning
fastened
supply.
and pull a mask
Auto.
toward you to start the
Galley
flow of
power.
oxygen.
On.
Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even
On.
though the bag may not
Ice
inflate.
protection panel.
Cover your nose and mouth
Engine
with the mask.
anti-ice
Place
on.
the elastic band
Pneumatic
around your
cross-feed
head
valve
and
levers.
tighten by pulling
Closed.
on the end.
Flight
Secure your own
controls.
mask before assisting
Flight
others.
controls check completed.
Hydraulic
Your
pumps
seat
and
bottom
pressure.
cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon
On.
exiting
Checked.
the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold
Checked.
onto the strap
High.
located on the back. This is a
Checked.
non-smoking flight. Smoking is not
Annunciator
permitted
panel.
in the cabin or
Checked.
laboratories.
Ground
Cabin
equipment.
lights will now be
Removed.
turned off. Reading light
All
buttons
clear
are
signal.
located above
Received.
you. Thank you for your
Flaps,
attention.
slats.
11 set. Set.
After start check completed.
Thank you. We are cleared on the left.
We are clear on the right.
Taxi check.
Fuel heat.
Off.
Flaps and slats.
11 set. Set checked.
Beeper bugs and TRP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No changes.
Takeoff briefing.
Performed.
ATC flight guidance systems and nav aids.
Set and checked.
FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
APU air and master switch.
Both are off.
Brake temperature and pressure.
Checked.
Taxi check completed.
Okay. Thank you, you bum. All right, let's do this, guys. He's going to love this.
Auto
Wipe.
throttle off.
Negative. Wipers on.
Flight
Wipers.
director on.
Negative.
Wipers off.
No. Really? Wipers on.
Wipers on.
I was going to say, Cliff usually loves that when I say wipers on. I think he really, really likes that. Let me give him a call. Vancouver traffic, Riptide Riptide 5800, taxi, runway 8, right via Alpha. All right, we're going to right here. I'm going to go Alpha here. Alpha all the way down, folks. Got about 30 knot tailwinds coming through. It is ugly. Hockey season is a go. Sean, wipers on. I got to get a t-shirt that says just wipers on. I think that's with his face or something. Maybe we just put wipers on, one of those memes. I'd buy it. I'd buy that shirt. That's pretty cool. Got to take a picture of this. Just because it is a crap day. Let me get on center line here. Hang on. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh, it's one of them days. Now, Calgary was on. I don't know if they're still online. They are not. They dumped offline. It's a bummer. The good thing is we're...
runways.
Yeah, I see it. Nobody's coming in on finals, so we're good on that way. I should have called, but whatever. Wipers on. Gotta love it. Cliff. That's his favorite thing. His favorite thing I say is wipers on. Wipers on. You bet. Oh crap, is it falling snow now? Because that might be a problem. Oh, it's getting worse. I'm trying to get out of here before the weather really comes in, because it's supposed to really come in soon. Right now, folks, 1 hour, 1 minute ago, 100 degrees at 29. It's the same light rain. Okay. So we're just going to ignorance and bliss. If I don't see snow falling, we're good to go. I got an aircraft coming in. I'm going to have to lower this down just a touch on the flood. There we go. One thing about this airplane, I love the lighting. It's really good in here. Got a Delta jet. It sure is. Nope. Air Canada. Guys, let's see what we got here. Okay, let me get Cliff going. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Lineup check.
Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Air conditioning supply.
On. Auto.
Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
Thank you. Ready? All right, here we go, folks. Looking good. I don't see anybody coming in. I could drop the HUD right now, but I think we got the visibility. Visibility's okay. Once we get airborne, we're going to have to throw the engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice to the on position. That's going to be right there, looking for the edge. There it is. Nobody's coming on a final. Vancouver traffic, Riptide 5800, taking 8 right Vancouver on the Vancouver to departure. All right, we're clear. Here come the lights. Okay, lining up 8 right on the pavement. We've got 8 right coming in. Runway heading out of here. You ready to go, folks?
On runway 08 right.
Okay, that is confirmed with our RAS. All right, let's go. We're going to go hit at 1.4 on the EPR. Getting ready for auto throttle. And auto throttle engaged. Here we go. Clamp. Takeoff thrust is... should be set. $80 knots, check.
V1.
We'll go.
Rotate.
There we go.
Positive rate.
You're up. Oh, look at that airspeed drop off.
Gear up. Lights out.
Wipers off.
Wipers off.
Clamp thrust set. Select clamp thrust.
Climb check complete.
Select clamp thrust.
Climb power is set.
Flap 0. Climb thrust set.
Okay. All right, folks, what I'm going to do is go vertical speed about 3,000. I'm going to set the altitude right now. I'm going to go ahead and go nav on. I want to throw nav mode on. We've got nav track selected. I'm going to go back down to pitch down to vertical speed. We've got to increase. We've got the slat still in. I'm just trying to get a little bit of thrust back here. So I'm going to go 1,900 feet a minute. I'm on vertical speed, so the airplane now is climbing up. Here come the slats. We got a master caution late. Good. We had a low pressure going on. What the heck was that about? Clamp thrust is set 1 degree right now. We're looking for icing. And I'm going to go ahead and increase my speed. We're going to go VNAV climb now. Here we go. Okay, so we got VNAV climb, nav track, altitude is set, and we should be heading to date. I've got an aircraft right in front of me. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to probably eat that person alive here. Thrust is set. I'm going to come in here, make sure that is up. That is good to go. We've done a climb check already, and I don't like what the airplane is doing, and that's just because we've got a nice 48 knot. I'm going to have to park these, park the wipers. Here we go. All right, folks, we're in the soup, climbing through 25,000, just trying to look for some icing or anything like that. So I don't think I've ever experienced ice in this aircraft. It doesn't look like we're following it, even though my FMA says we're following it. It just seems to me it's kind of following it. So you have VNAV capture. I'm going to keep going up now to 29,000. Set. And then we're going to go VNAV climb. Set. All right. Close those. Overall, good departure. Not too bad. I do want to make sure, keep my eye out on the icing, because it is definitely a possibility here in this crap weather. We got the engine anti-ice on already, so we'll go ahead and check. I got an aircraft right in front of me. Who is this? And where are they going? That might have been... I'm looking on the VAT sim. Okay, so we're leveling at 10,000. You can see the airplane increasing its speed. Flaps are up, gears up, and we are on climb thrust. Cliff did something right. 4 degrees now, actually increasing our... Okay, that is me. Now I'm looking on our flight plan here. I've got 2 aircraft that I'm concerned with. Who is this airplane? This guy's going to the same destination I'm going to. Okay. All right, and looks like it's RJ1H. What the heck airplane is that? Is that an RJ Pro? Getting into the bumps, folks. Whoa, that is wicked crap. Keep on the climb. Just got to watch your speed. That's all. When you're in this bumpiness, which we're going to have, they're at 23,000, so they're much quicker than we are. Much. They took off well in advance. That might be one of you guys. I don't know. We're both going to the same stuff, so I don't know who this is. NCB 2700. Okay. Maybe that's one of you guys. I don't know. There's 13,000. I gotta check the weather here really quick here. I know we're getting battered. The forecast was like this, so radar coming in. Turbulence is wicked. Oh yeah, we're in it. We're in it. We'll probably be out of the stuff when we get to -9 degrees. Ew. All right, I'm gonna have to slow the aircraft down here just a little bit. We're doing 0.6. You know, we're good till 0.76. We're 280 on this speed. I really should slow it down. So I'm gonna go FMS override here. I'm just gonna slow that speed down to 280 knots. It's gonna give us a little bit of room. There we are. The airplane's gonna climb. There's 17,000 on the climb. I'm going to go 112.8 or 122.8 now. Wait a minute, there's 2 aircraft. There I am. I'm not even at Daped yet. Okay, so they're way ahead of us. There's 2 targets going to Calgary here. No joke. Nate Power, I know that name. They're going. Okay, so those 2 guys are ahead of us. Interesting. We're all going to Calgary. Maybe because of the weather's crap. All right, there's 18,202. Transition now.
Set. Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
All right, 29902 coming in. Okay, 29902 set both ways. We've got, obviously we're overriding. Looks like we're breaking out of these clouds. I do want to just kind of look at my light, just to look at my my windshield, make sure we're not icing up on those wipers. If those wipers start icing up, that means we're icing up. So, looks good. We're just not out of it yet. You can kind of see a little bit of cloud right there. We still got the engine anti-ice on, which we will have pretty much this whole ride until we climb above this junk. And that's why we've got the override on the FMC down to 280. Shoot, on the MD-80 it might be 270. Anyway. Okay, we're over at Daped. Once we get to Daped, I'm going to check the weather here. I'm going to kick my seat back just a little bit. All right. We're at 1900 in the center. And weather radar's coming. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the radar here. You know, I don't know how good it is, but let's turn that off. You gotta turn terrain off. There's your radar. And the tilt doesn't work, unfortunately, so I don't know if this just looks at clouds or it's like a 2D thing. It, you know, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. You can see the cloud. We're starting to get through it, out of the weather here. No, no, you're not. I'm still in this garbage. Yeah, not really. There's 25. I'm going to go ahead and reset the speed. So I'm just going to click this again, and it's going to set it. So the airplane's going to drop a little bit. Increase our speed. We'll go to 0.76. I'm going to do a changeover now. You can see speed Mach. All right, there's our turn. Now we're in the soup again. Negative 23 again. The anti-ice is on, at least for the engine anti-ice, so that's good. And I do want to get the weather into Calgary. Right now, Calgary is reporting the following. They are full on IFR. We've got 080 at 7. I'm going to write this down because this is going to be our weather, folks. So 080 at 7 coming in. And then we've got 1 1/2 mile visibility. The visibility went up a little bit. 080 at 7. Visibility 1 1/2 mile. Looks like missed vertical visibility of 4. That's 400 feet. -9, dew point -10, altimeter 30.20. 0807. What do you think they're landing? That is the question. What are they landing in Calgary, folks? Let's see what we got. CYYZ. No. CYY. That's CYYC. Calgary International. I'm going to show on the map. I'm just going to see what they're landing. It looks like they are lining up for the threes. Yep. 3 left, 3 fives, and 3 5 left and right. Sean, if you're still watching, where the heck do we park in Calgary again? I think I'm getting Calgary confused with Edmonton. I'll have to look at my paperwork. There's 1,000 to go, but I'm going to go ahead and climb through because I want to get above this crap, and I don't like this. So we're going to go 29, 30, 29, 30, 31. Let's go 310. And I'm going to throw that in there. I am going to go 310 on this one just because I want to get out of this weather. So 310 is armed. We're going to go VNAV climb. I just want to keep it going up. Keep on trucking, airplane. Let's go. It's just, I know we have a quick one, but I just want to get through and break out of the clouds so we can, not ice up at all. If I can get through it and get above it, I'm happy. And we are definitely, we're okay. So right after Pelty, this stuff, the snowstorm that's coming, it should be behind us. What's our weight here? Weight is 128. I have my paperwork with me. All right. There's 30 for 31, 1,000 to go. Man, we are so close. Just trying to break out of these clouds, man. I don't know if I ever experienced icing in this airplane. Yeah, we're getting through it now. It's a cool picture. Obviously, we're going to keep the seatbelts on. There's 31,000. If I had my paperwork, it's on my clipboard, which is on the other side. Sean, you sent to DM. Okay, thank you. Let me look. I got to pull up my paperwork. I know you sent it. I just got to look at it. Ramp 914 V1 Alpha. Thank you. Ramp 914. Thank you, bud. Yeah, all right. So it's the south side. All right, I do remember this now. All right, so we're going to probably go 3-5 right, which is going to give us a better... We're going to go cruise here. A better... it's just going to give us a better... We can get down to minimums really good on that one. So... 31,000. I need my paperwork. My paperwork's over there. I want to go 3-5 right. It's going to give us better in terms of precision approach. It's going to be a category 3 instead of a 1, which we're 1 in it. Well, let's see. Let's do some work here. We're looking at 3-5 left and right. First of all, I have to make sure that that's set. So we're going to do the arrivals, and we're going to go 3-5 right. And I'm just going to throw that in there for now, and I'm going to select. So we're looking at Pelty. After Pelty, we got Menbo, then Noret. After that, it's Pibso, Amido, above 14, Sidel. Okay. Then the IGVEP, I don't know. Above 29, that is not correct. So if we're landing 3 5s, it's below 13. That is set. Then we've got 12,000 is our next thing. Your bug is above 10, which is fine. I see that. Then Visa or Vestia is 9,000 hard altitude set. And then we're going to keep going. Then we got Mesca coming in at straight across to Mesca at 210. Then we've got Vectors to depth 2, then Vectors to intercept 3-5. Now, let's do some work here on this, and then I'll brief you guys what I'm thinking. 3-5 left is better for us. It's closer to where we need a taxi. Now, saying that, can we get down to minimums or close to our minimums? Okay, so that's 200 feet and it is a half-mile visibility. Right now we got 1.5-mile visibility, and we have a Cat 1 approach. We can shoot that. That's fine. I think we can do it. 3-5 left will give us what we need with relative success. You know, I don't think it's going to be a major issue. I do want to climb above this crap. Oh God, if I can get through it. I want to get through it. I just can't get my dang charts. They're over there. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm thinking, folks. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. It's to the south side. I always forget that. I always get confused with the charts. You know, the airports. I get confused with Calgary and Winnipeg. That's the Edmonton. Edmonton is between those two buildings. I got to get higher than this, guys. I got to give you a good ride, and we're getting bounced around. I got to get my paperwork. Hang on, I'll be right back. I got to get the cruise chart just to see if we can bop up a little bit. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys. We're doing nothing. We're doing like 0.75. Not even that fast. Okay, let's do 0.76. We have a weight of 128,000 pounds. All right, we can go up to all the way to 370. So I'm going to go ahead and bop up there a little bit, just kind of clear this. Let's go ahead a little bit through 32,000, and we're going to set it armed, and we're going to go VNAV climb. Just going to try to give you a better ride than this. See if we can't get through this. We might have to bump up to 330, but let's see if we can't get a better climb for us. All right, I want to do a VNAV climb. Let's go. Armed, VNAV, We got a master caution. Probably fuel. Yep, low pressure in the center. Going to throw both of those off. Okay, airplane, let's go. Okay, that's because it's I'm an idiot. That's all. We're gonna go 3, 2, 0 and execute. Let's go. Got 152 top of descent here, but I'm trying to at least get us a better ride. I want to get above these clouds, like I said. Here we go. Come on, give me 1,000 feet. Let's get above it. And the reason why is I don't want to be sitting in icing conditions this entire time. So it's not wanting to climb. Pulled. VNav. Go. There we are. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. I'll show you what we got going on here on the landing. So I'm going to go flip over to landing. We're going to do charts, 1,000 to go. Here. Trying to break out. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. We might have to go up another one. Okay, we're going to do approach. So the star, we're doing the, this one right there. Nope, we're doing that one right there. Let's take that one away. This is kind of what we're doing. And we're going to let's brief the approach right now. I'm going to do the 3-5 left ILS, and that's going to pretty good success down and through. We're going to get it ready for the HGS approach. 111.5 and set that on both sides. We're still not through this crap, guys. All right, let's go up one more bump. I'm going to go ahead and 330. One more time. We're good to go up to 3.7 if we had to. 3.7 armed. VNav climb. Come on, airplane. Let's go. Yep, there we go. Come on. It should be getting, well, I shouldn't say it's getting better. It's in mist, solid mist. I don't think we're going to climb this thing unless I go to 3.7, and I don't have enough time for that. So we're just going to have to hold in this garbage. And it is bumpy like nobody's business. Come on, get me above it. Son of a gun. Well, VNav cap. So nav capture 32 for 33. We're done for, folks. 111.5 is nothing I can do. We just got to ride it out. 111.5. Inbound course is going to be 345 on the inbound. Inbound course. That's why I wasn't climbing. I didn't put a climb mode here. 345. It's almost worse up here. Gosh. We're getting the snot kicked out of us. 345. Come on. All right, 345, 111.5. We're going to set that here. 111.5. 345 is set. What's going on there? Okay. We're going to turn this on. IMC it is. We're going to go ahead and set medium. Let's go ahead and look at some performance data. I'm going to go and check that right now at the aircraft. And then I'll give you a briefing here in just a minute. Let's go performance. We're going to click landing. It is YYC. good. And the winds right now in Calgary, 080 at 7. Outside air temperature is -9 degrees. Man, it is cold there. VRF will go 5 runway. We're going to go 3-5 left. Flaps are going to be 15 over 40. Three, 5 left. Auto brakes medium, I'm sure. Flaps 15 over 40. I'm writing all this down. So QNH 3020. It is bumpy. Reversers, yes. Manual braking, reversers, yes. Auto brake, medium. Landing weight, forecasted landing weight at 124. We're at 127, so let's say 126. It's so bumpy I can't even put the numbers in. All right, I got a factored landing distance of 8,300. 8,335. Our ref is coming in at 137. And that's that one. We can look flap up, then you 180, 156, 137. There's another one we're going to look at. I just want to brief this approach with you really quick. Let's go ahead and brief it. All right, folks, what the heck? What's going on with the aircraft, guys? Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you, airplane. Well, let's go down. Let's go down. If you don't like 3-3, let's go down at 3-2. Can you hold that? There's no point in getting this done. Just can't hold it. It's okay. We'll drop down to 3-2. We got to descend anyway here shortly. No, come on. Let's go 3-2-0. Putting it in the FMC now. There we go. Nice. It's either because of the weather or, you know, it just doesn't want to stay up at that altitude. That's all right. We're going to stay at 3-2. Whoa, dude! Set my altitude, bro. Set it. LNAV level. It's VNAV level. That's what we want at 32,000. Good. Okay, back to the drawing board. The airplane is stable, right? We are stable. .83 nautical miles, top of descent. I think we can do this. Okay, it is the Calgary 35 left approach into Calgary. We're looking at Calgary Tower here, east or west, 118.4. I don't know which one we're going to use. One of these. Let's see what the TTAF is. .CTAF CYYC 118.4 is going to be the frequency here. 118.4, that'll be our frequency. Looks like 111.5, that's set. Final approach course 345, that's set as well. We're looking at from the Gabble. We're going to come down and just kind of square it up through Gabble. We're looking at 6,500 feet there, then Uke-Tap, then down to Bolvik, all the way down. We'll go ahead and set our minimums now. 200 feet, but we're going to set our minimums lower than that. You can see I was telling you it's going to clear up a little bit, and it is. I think what happened was we had an update on the weather, and that's why the airplane couldn't maintain the speed. All right, we're going to go up to, let's see here, 100 feet. We are going to be flying a Cat 1 approach. However, with our HUD, we can go down to a Cat 2 minimums, which is about 100 feet. So really nice. It's actually 150. So I'll split the difference with you. It's 150. 150 feet on the DH. That's all set, ready to go. Back to the drawing board. It looks like on the missed approach, we'll climb 4,000. We'll turn to a heading of 345, so it's going to be a left turn out of there up to 7,000, and we'll hold at Rexub. And calorie 116.7. I've got 111.5, 111.5. That is all set, ready to go. And we are pretty much out of this stuff. We're in a lot of turbulence because of the weather here. You can see all the terrain. This is it's providing the turbulence for us. It's giving us a lot of lift and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and throw the engine anti-ice off now. We don't need that anymore. We're not in the soup. It's behind us. What's going on at Calgary? It's not weather. It's not like a system. The system is coming. It's not the system though that's causing the icing and everything else is behind us. It's not that. This is flat out terrain stuff. The mist, the crappy weather over there that it's given us, it's just because of the fog. It's mist. You know, you're just going to get that in the winter time where the fog sets in. It's a beautiful day here. You can see it's just gorgeous now. I mean, we're in the turbulence because of the mountains, but this cabin is so bright. Yeah, it's bumpy today. Bumpy, man. Okay, I'm gonna 112.7, aren't I? Yeah, 112.8, and the tower frequency 118.4. So I'll throw that there. Set. Good. IMC is set. What are we missing? Let's brief him. We got a briefing coming up here. Let's do. Let me see if he does this. Ready for the approach briefing? Ready for the approach briefing? No. Ready for the approach briefing? Approach briefing? No. Dude, you stupid idiot. Oh, you're a stupid idiot. Run approach brief.
Go ahead. No questions.
Okay. Here I'm more. Crazy. Hey, getting the snot kicked out of us. There's nothing we can do about it either. Turbulence is the name of the game. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is sneak behind in the back here and shut the dang cabin. It's just super bright. How's that? Still bright. How's that? Better. Yeah, now we can see out the window without having all that reflection in us. Gosh, look at these bumps, you guys. Good night. Oh, that's cool. All right, top of descent coming in here, folks. Any questions on the approach? We'll get an update on the weather. You're looking at this weather. You see this fog bank. That's what we have probably going for us right now. Okay, top of descent coming in. We're going to drop down to a hard altitude. That is not the right one. That is the right one. Hard altitude coming down to 9,000. So, altitude set, 9,000 coming down. Shoot. Set. Altitude is set. 25 nautical miles, top of descent. I believe we got everything ready to go. I'll kind of check the weather just again and see if we have any specials. One quick check. 0071 and 1/2 mile 42 minutes ago, so 1.5 mile visibility should be good. Nice, and give us a little bit of IFR work, which I like. That's why we practice and train the whole time. I'm going to go ahead and throw this to terrain now and shut the weather radar off. I'm going to turn the weather radar off. We don't need it on. Shut the power off there for them. And that's it. It's pretty down there. You know, like I said, weather-wise, it's fine. It's just the bumps. Looks like those two targets are ahead. They're going to be no factor for us. Turbulence off, icing off. And let's turn that icing on. Let's see what we got. 3, 6, 15,000. Nope. So the good news is we're clear on icing. There's no icing. All that crap's behind us, the junk. That's all. We all left it behind, which is what we want. This is just low fog, mist. Kind of, you know, it's not even freezing. It's just, it will be freezing when we get down there. All right, I'll set my speed bugs right now. Everything else is good to go. 6 nautical miles, top of descent. I'll tell him a descent check if he listens to me. Fuel quantity looks good. We got 16.4. We're headed down the chute here in just a minute. There it goes. And here we go. All right, Cliff, wake up, dude. Descent check. Woke him up.
Fuel quantity.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Performed.
Landing data.
Set.
Descent check complete.
Thank you. Okay, that's it. Descent check's coming down. We're coming down the chute. Seatbelt signs are on already. We don't have to worry about that. Here we are, folks. Looking good. Norbet. Or Norit. Man, it's beautiful, man. I forgot how pretty this place is. It's beautiful over here. You kind of forget, you know, when you fly. I think it's the only time we're going to be out west like this. And then we go out and do California as well, but we usually do this in the beginning of the season. Go out west like this. And it looks, I just forgot how pretty this, you know, this area is. It's gorgeous. Well, I guess I always forget it. It's usually going the other way. We usually go to Edmonton first, then we drop down to Calgary. I can't remember. Is that how you usually do? And then Vancouver, then we go to Seattle, and then we go home. Usually, this kind of a reverse trip. Or we used to go. I know we go to Edmonton, then Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle, and then we had, I don't know. It's been a while. I got a message. Drag is required. We'll just kind of clear that. That's a cool little, look at that. That thing's probably frozen over right now. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and kick down the flood just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and turn on a Calgary right now, 118.4. Listen in. Got a target down there. I'm going to go ahead and change this to below. And I'm going to clear the message. It's just drag required, and I might have to pull that drag out. And I'll go ahead and just drop the drag. Here we go. Go 3/4 all the way extend here. I'll just kind of slow the aircraft down. I don't want to go too much because this airplane's pretty aggressive with those speed brakes. It really slows it down. So maybe quarter down. That should be good. Captain Danny, what's going on? How are you, buddy? John, hopefully you're doing well. Welcome aboard. We're heading into Calgary, my friend. We just left the crap and we're getting into a 1.5 mile visibility. You can see it up ahead. It doesn't look great. Mist and all sorts of crap. But the weather is coming into Calgary. We might get that on Friday when we fly out. Matter of fact, they're at Winnipeg. I mean, yeah, no.
Traffic.
Okay. I'm looking. No factor. He's behind us. Okay, speed brake coming in. So, yeah, there we go. We might, like I said, we might get it on Friday. Look like us here. It's cold. It is cold, my friend.
Customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you.
18,000 coming up.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats.
Transition now.
And
Set.
check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Okay, I got 30. Sorry, I gotta look back here. 3020. That's the airport. 3020, 3020. I gotta check that again. That's a pretty big difference from where we are now. All right. Speed brake's coming in. I'll go ahead and clear now. Drag required. Message. It looks cold. It is -4 right now where we're at. I hope I didn't pass anybody. Overtake them. Nope, they're heading out for, they're setting up for final right now. There's 15,000. We're coming in looking good. Now the one thing, they're going to continue on. That's probably what I will do. I won't go Dep 2. I'm going to go Mesca, and then we're going to just, after Mesca, we're going to go straight to, I got it. Got the brake all the way out. Brake set all the way down. Full extend right there, all the way up. Let's see this bad boy slow down. That's what's so cool about the MD-80. Look at this thing. It's just almost like putting brakes on an airplane. I mean, that's what it is, but it's really good. Okay, you can see this. After we hit Mesca, I'm going to go direct to... We're going to continue from Mesca, and we're going to go to Octap. So I will set my legs, watch my speed. Mesca, I'm just going to go direct to... Wait a minute. Rats. 35 left. Legs. Mesca, Dep 2. Looking good, folks. There's 12,000. Here comes the speed brakes. Speed brakes are in. Good. 3-5 left. So
Counter traffic, North Caribou 2700 turning inbound now for the ILS. 3-5 left. Counter traffic.
that's what we'll do. So after Mesquite, step 2, Gabble. Okay, then we'll go to Gab. From Gabble, it skips it. It's okay. We'll mess with it. We'll see how it works. Famous last words. All right, there's 12,000. Let's get back to where the heck we are. We need to be above. We're there. We're going to be below now 10. So there it goes. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I think on Friday that storm that we just left from Vancouver is going to be up here, and it's probably going to be snowing. So when we leave Friday, when we stream and we leave, we're going to leave Calgary and we're going to go to Edmonton on Friday. It's probably going to be pretty ugly. Speed's coming down. You can see speed's going to drop. We've got a pretty good. Yeah, I see what I'm seeing what I'm going to do. We're going to skip. We're going to go from Mesca straight to Gabble. We'll skip that dip 2, and we're going to go Gabble. Gabble's going to be 6,500. I know that's right now it's above. I'm going to set it to a hard altitude. There we are. Okay. Good to go. There's 10,000 feet. I'm going to come upstairs and I'll do my flows. I'll throw that on. Emer lights. That's good. Seatbelts. I am going to turn these on just for now. This is one less thing I have to worry about because we're going to get into this fog and crap. Or this mist. There's 1,000 to go. We're going to go ahead and kick it out and then descend down to 6,500 altitude coming down. And this, the only thing I don't like about this dang airplane is this stupid thing. I got to go like this to set it. Here we are. Got to hit the tab and then it drops in 100-foot increments. All right, we're going to go ahead and say go around, bug. Ow. All right, guys.
Calgary traffic, North Caribou 2700 on a 5-mile final ILS, 3-5 left.
North Caribou. 3-5 left. Where are they? Okay, they're coming in. I'm going to call right now. Calgary traffic, Riptide. 5,800 on a base for Calgary at Vestra. Okay, speed coming back down. Here we go. There's 9,000 feet. 6,500 set coming down on the speed. I want to hold about 220. I'm going to go ahead and drop the slats right now just because that's what's so cool about this aircraft. I can throw the slats down as long as we're below 280 knots. The slats are coming down. Drag required. Cleared. I know it. Okay, I got to pull brake. Now I'm pulling brake. There we go. I'm going to do FMS override on the speed. So it's just going to set my speed here. I'm just going to leave it about 180 and slow. I know the drag's required. I get it. Okay, from Mesca, we're going to turn northbound. We're at -4 degrees right now. There's 1,000 to go. I've got 7,100 for 65. We're looking at 3,000 feet. Speed brake is in. We're looking at 3,300 feet on field elevation. All right. We got 1,000 to go. Nav captured coming in. Final. I need to do a Oops. Approach check.
Fuel quantity.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Performed.
Landing data.
Set.
Descent check complete.
Thanks. Sometimes he's useful. Okay, here comes the HUD.
Stabilizer motion.
All right, nice and slow on the speed, which is nice. We're going to come into that final approach right now. Kick and final, clear your wing. I don't see no one here. Good. We're going to go to medium. Set. I'm going to go ahead and arm the speed brakes right now. We won't need it.
Encounter traffic, North Caribou 2700, vacated at Charlie 1.
All right, when we land, folks, we want to land. Okay, let's get the airplane turning over. Okay, I'm going to go Vorlock right now. Just going to help me out. Boop. Okay, I've got VOR-LOCK headed up. Calgary traffic, Riptide, 5800 final, 35 left, 15 out. Okay, we got low captured. So, and then here comes the ILS. ILS coming up. Okay, 1.5 dot, gear coming down. Flap 11, slow speed. Go to 160. Okay, ILS is still. Still waiting. Localizer tracks on. ILS is captured. Not yet. Flap 15.
Flaps 15.
Go slow. 160 on the speed. 2500, here we go, flap 28. Ow. Sorry, guys. I got the speed. Final check, here we go.
Flaps 4.
Final check.
Gear.
Down.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Armed.
Flaps and slats.
Set. Set checked.
Landing clearance.
Received.
Final check completed.
Thank you. Okay, Bovix coming in around 4,000. That's where we are. Good. We're dead on, folks. Dead on. We are nice. Bogey in here. Hey, remember 4,100 left turn to 7,000. Okay, sink 600 feet. Looking great on the speed. 139. Dead on. Nice and smooth. Go around thrust bugs are set. 4,600. I got the airplane. I'm taking over. Okay, my plane. Here we go. It's nice and smooth here, folks. This is not like...
Approaching 3-5 left.
Roger, approaching 3-5 left. We got the RAS system installed on this airplane. Our first 737 that's going to get the RAS is going to be 704. I got to really correct this slope here. There we go. I got it. Runways in sight. Visual.
300. 200. Minimums.
And landing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Fly that nose gear down.
Spoilers deployed.
Reversers.
$80 knots. 60 knots.
Coming out of reversers. Welcome to Calgary. Not an airplane coming at us. It sure is. We're dead. That's awesome. Dude, what the heck, man? That's probably an FSLT target because they're not landing or taking off that runway. All right, I do not want to miss my turn off here. So the uniform. Where are you? Okay, I see it. I got it. Right here. Flaps coming up to 0. Calgary traffic, Riptide 5800 clear of runway 35 left, Calgary. Welcome to Calgary. We made it. That was fun. It's good little, good to have some. It's good to have some training with the HUD, and I've done it. You know, anytime you're flying into New York. Slats coming in. You know, when you're flying into New York or something like that, it is one of those things that it's just anytime, honestly, you know it's hockey season when you're flying into Westchester and the weather is just garbage. And I have the last 3 approaches into that airport, I've used the HUD just for practice because I knew it was coming. And we're going to go down to apron 6. Let me tell Cliff Rooney here to shut it down. And to get it ready, I'm going to throw engine anti-ice off now. That's coming off. He'll do his flows. After landing check. We have our number for you to call. Transport Canada's not amused. What do you mean? What'd I do? Did I do something? I don't know what I did. Sean, what did I do wrong? Hang on. Let me see what you got on your DM here. I got to see what gate was. Ramp 914. Okay, 914. Let's call GSX. So is it a ramp? Yeah. Parking? There it is right there. Oh, I know. The airplane that took off. That's pretty funny. I just had to figure that out. I was like, what in the heck? The FSLT, I don't know. I really probably should just not use it. Only because it's not accurate at all. As you folks saw, it's not even close. This is a closed runway, so no problem here. I got what you were saying now. I had to think about, like, why would I have a number to call? That's why. Because I had an airplane take off And that was his fault, not mine. I remember, you guys, I remember a couple seasons ago, I remember flying into, I think it was Winnipeg.
08.
I thought it was Winnipeg. And we flew into Winnipeg, and right when I landed, it was so dang cold that the windscreen just froze up. I mean, you remember that, Sean? The windscreen was just gone. That was cold, man. That's cold. I'm going to go ahead and shut down number 2. We can just taxi on that one engine for now. As we're getting to the apron here. And I believe there's some kind of... there they go. What was that? I don't know what that is. It looks like we'll spin it. I'm gonna have to configure this one too before Friday's flight. You know, guys, I really love flying this airplane. I absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. Lot of fun. Should we blind this guy? No, it won't be nice. Yeah, I'm good right there. I don't want to move 45 feet and I'll crash into things. That's perfect. That is perfect, and that's where I'm shutting it down. You couldn't pay me to do that again. All right. That's off. That is down. What? Dude, you're supposed to turn on the APU. What an idiot. Okay, well, get off my airplane. All right, so stand by. I've got to call them and say,
Set.
no, you're an idiot. APU on. No, whatever. Request deboarding. Okay, Cliff, well, you are fired because you just shut the whole flipping airplane down. You see the ice coming on the windshield? All right, well, since Cliff was such an idiot, and we'll pop the door open there. We'll pop there. So stupid. Well, we're on Emer power. Can you imagine? They're like, well, it's dark. Yeah, it's dark.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Sorry. Cliff's an idiot. He's didn't have the APU on. Like, what are you doing, man? Shoot. Oh my gosh, what a fool. Anyway, that's one way of doing it. I've still what I'm going to do, folks, is use my my flashlight here to shut it. Shut up. You know what? Go away. You're not fun. You're an idiot. He usually does his after. I said after landing check, right? And he did it. But during that after landing check, he should have. Oh, I don't know. Turn on the stupid APU. Look, there's no power on this airplane. I'm gonna have to get off. I'll deal with it. And What is it saying? I don't know. This says open the rear hydraulics. Well, I don't have any power. So tough. And I don't want to turn on the power because I'm just going to shut it off anyway. So I'm going to go like this, 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 this. Supplies coming off. That's coming off. There we are. Let's get off my plane. And he didn't turn this off. This guy's a dimwit. I wonder if I should just do it and not have him. I thought he was useful. Apparently he's not. I'll throw that on there. That's going to stay on. Hey, can we get a GPU out here? Oh, thank you. They have one. Good. Let's get a GPU on the airplane. Shut your mouth. You got a GPU? Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, good. Cliff, you're fired.
Autopilot.
Why don't you just, I don't know, don't return. Now, sometimes he works, sometimes he doesn't. Most of the time he doesn't. All right, Emer light's coming off now. Seatbelts are off. That's off. Unlocked. That's off. I'll do your job. Don't worry about it. You just sit there and don't do anything. Diphead. I'm trying to fly the airplane. This moron hasn't done anything. Gosh. I appreciate the GPU, right? Okay, ground lights. We'll keep them on. The cells. That's off. Strobes. That's good. That's it. Getting off the airplane. I will turn on the hydraulic pump. Good. And now we're done. Okay, let's go and get paid. Uh-oh, I gotta file it. I don't like that. Ah, I did it again. Sometimes it does that now. I don't know why. But this is the second time it's happened. I don't know. It's weird. Interesting. Do they show up on TCAS? No, just joking. I gotcha. No, they don't. Well, they do, but they were going the other direction, so I didn't see them on TCAS. All right, folks, that's it. We're done. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here on Friday. That'll be a public stream, as where we're going to fly the airplane back over to Edmonton, and then they won't fly after Edmonton. They will not fly until Sunday. So they'll play Saturday night. They'll stay over Saturday night. They fly Sunday morning back home because it's a long flight. So they'll fly Sunday morning back home. We'll probably do the same thing. I might record that just because it's going to be so long. It's going to be more than, it's like 4.5, 5 hours from Edmonton to New York. So I'm going to have to record that, you guys. I probably won't do it live because the first chance I get, I'm going to jump on and film it. And that could even be Saturday. I just got to get the flight done. Whenever I can get it done, I get it done. These long ones, so you just have to time it. All right. Thanks, folks. We'll see you. Have a good one.
Board the plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we find. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high. Smooth as sea. Coastal breeze. Fly with me. Take me high. The island's near. Feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky. Wonders found while we fly.